Hey, everybody, can you say new software? Let's go 9, 8, 7, 6. We're hoping this is working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we're live. We have brand new software here in the studio, and we're excited about using it. It's going to be way more reliable. It's going to allow us to do a whole lot more stuff. But I really need your feedback. Are you hearing me, number one? So let's test out this new technology. Give me some thumbs up. Use the ear emoji or whatever. If you're hearing me, everything's okay. That's number one. I want to make sure we're there at that point. Number two, I would love to have you guys, while we're warming up the Facebook and social media algorithms from Facebook and YouTube. I see Lisa Johnson from Utah, and she hears me. Okay, that's good. At least one person's hearing me. But I would love for you to start typing in the comments box the names of your friends who you are excited about joining you to make March amazing. I think March can be an amazing month. You know, it's the turn from the winter doldrums to spring and new growth. And we're going to talk about growing this right now in our call today. This is our Start Well call for the month of March. And anybody on here for the first time ever, I know we're gaining numbers here, but we did a big call last night. There are lots of calls going on right now. And we probably didn't do a great job of promoting this one just because there's so much going on. So I'm going to give just a second or two, and then we are totally going to dive in here and talk about what do we need to do collectively and individually to make March amazing. Let me take the last minute here before we start and just give you a brief background on these calls. So the purpose of these calls is to help you build a rhythm into your monthly rhythm into your life as to making sure that you're managing your JuicePlus business well. Okay. I see Melinda Crinwell calling in from Waco, Texas. Good morning, Mark and Melinda. They have a new grandbaby. She's beautiful. We're kind of sharing that joy in the moment. We have a new grandbaby too. Good morning, Jennifer Owen from Canada. She's a little colder up there than we are. And so keep adding your names in there. But anyway, so what we want to do is build that rhythm into our business. No one taught me that. I had to learn that the hard way. Couple things. Every month, not only you, but your team members, the people that are important and are a part of your life, there are things they need to do to maximize their paycheck, and there are things they need to do to maximize their position within our compensation plan so that they're taking it all in, okay? All right. Things are moving here, so we're going to get started. And the topic today is growing while you're going. Growing while you're going. And I guess part of that really is just my thoughts on the whole theme of Start Well. Sometimes we wait for things to happen in order to start or take initiative. How many of you can think of things in your life that you're waiting on an outside trigger for you to start what you know you need to start, that you don't have enough impetus or ignition in you to ignite that? Maybe you're not an initiator, you're a reactor. Okay. And what we're going to talk about today is launching that while you're engaged in your normal everyday life, so that you're not waiting on this special trigger to make things happen, that your normal life creates triggers. Now, our company is amazing, and they're doing things right now to give us some triggers. And one of those triggers is, if you haven't taken advantage of this yet, this is our $10 what if you said yes scenario. So whether it's someone that's never heard of JuicePlus, brand new in your life, your team, and you're wanting to bring them on board, or it's somebody maybe that from the past, pre-COVID or whatever, maybe they forgot to renew. Maybe they, one of the things that I've found is there are a lot of people that have old email addresses or whatever, and they don't see some things, or they get in spam filter. So maybe they missed their renewal notice. So here's the deal right now. It's $10 instead of $52 between now and the end of March. It's a continuation of our, this is, our fiscal year ends April 30th. So this is one of the last big pushes for Juice Plus's 30th birthday. So it's $10 to sign up. And if you did the normal thing, got you, your spouse, and one more person to do a trio, or you did 2 quad orders and some complete, that gets you to Partner Plus, the brand new person, which is so easy. I mean, basically, you sign up and place your order all at the same time for your family, because we're building healthy families. That's our goal, to build healthy families around the world. And so when you do that, you get to Partner Plus. You're going to get a check back from the company for $190. That's if you do the trios. It's a little bit different if you do the quads, but roughly $190. That's sales profit, commissions, title reward. All those things start coming to you once you're Partner Plus. And then in addition to that, the company's going to send you $100 worth of free products so you can sample and get your family involved in our entire product line. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, it's a no-brainer to partner with the company even without the $10 deal. If you had to pay the full $52, it makes sense. But now it's $10 and you get, 190 plus 100, you get $290 of product and cash back. So make sure you know about this. If you said yes program, goes to the end of March, and it's on boards, it's on the hub, it's everywhere. And maybe if Beth or Kevin are on with, or Trey are on with us today, maybe one of them can stick that graphic in the comments for you. Okay. All right. Let's keep moving on. Next slide. We're a day and a half late, but I did want to make sure you can still jump in. This is the 3rd month of our kickoff the new year strategy with a jump start. Okay. So we're talking about you starting March well. And I started out saying, are you waiting for triggers? I've just given you one trigger that should make it easy to push you, to be an impetus for you to do it. I mean, that $10 deal is amazing with $290 of product and cash. But the jump start is another trigger. You have people in your life that are ready to make a major health decision. They don't just want to like have a smoothie or try Juice Plus. They want to commit to a plan and a program and kick off a new season of health in their life. We did it in January. We did it in February. In our small Facebook group, we're giving away a $20 Amazon gift card every day for the top person that's engaging in our post and participating in the shreds and the smoothies and the exercises and the things we're doing. But if you want to jumpstart, get with your NMD, your upline, and make sure you're in their Facebook group to participate in that. Okay. It's going on all across the country. There's a text messaging opportunities to get plugged into from Juice Plus. There's Facebook groups that your NMDs are running. So just make sure you're plugged into that. Okay. Another trigger for you in your life. All right. Now let's get back to what does normal look like without all these special triggers? Because what we have to learn to do is we have to be an initiator. Sorry. Do you want to know what's in this cup? This is our new product that's launching in Indy April 5th. It's Juice Plus's first plant-based venture into mental health. It's going to be amazing. It's top secret. I shouldn't have told you, but that's what's in this cup, and it's awesome. Anyway, so the next initiator that I want you to see is, what if you didn't have the $10 what if you said yes promotion? What if you didn't have Jumpstart going on? Because I didn't have all these things. I just got excited about Juice Plus, getting more fruits and vegetables in my body and my kid's body. And then when Juice Plus Complete came out, it's like, this is way better than Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes. Way better than the Dunkin' Donut. Way better than the Pop-Tart. It's healthy calories. It tastes good. I mean, the smoothie that I make, I mean, I could blindfold you and you probably would pick it over the Reese's peanut butter blizzard. It's that good. I'm telling you. But anyway, you don't go out and do life. You go out. I mean, you don't go out and do Juice Plus. You don't wake up and say, okay, I'm going to go do Juice Plus today. It doesn't work that way. That's not how direct sales work. That's not how our hybrid business model works. And my mom said it so well. This is her quote. She said, "You don't go out and do JuicePlus. You go out and do life, and you take JuicePlus with you." Did you know that most of my, let's have a comment challenge here. Tell me where you got your last customer. In the comments, where were you? How did you know that person? And how did that last customer come into your business? Let's just throw it out there in the comments. I want to know. Just let me see for a minute. I'm going to pause, and I want to see how you got your last customer, because I have some stories to tell you here about that. In an Uber, there you go. I have a card from an Uber driver that I need to follow up with. All right, that's Mary Ellen Moen sharing that. Let me tell you. Okay, Melinda, service manager at car dealership yesterday. Do you think Mary Ellen Moen or Melinda got in or went out with the intentions of, I'm going to go take an Uber ride and I'm going to get the driver to become a customer, or I'm going to go look at a car at a car dealership and I'm going to get the salesman to be my customer? No, they went out and did life. It's your daughter's gymnastics, having tea with my mom. Okay, see, this proves my point because my last customer came on an airplane trip, golf course, a pickleball, sitting on a bench between pickleball games at a round robin, in the gym working out, when someone delivered corn and protein to my farm where I was feeding the deer. You see, I went out and did life, but JuicePlus was with me wherever I go. I mean, I'll have our new product in my cup when I go out, or I'll have a smoothie right now and take it with me. And if I know I'm going to meet somebody that's a friend that I want to have a smoothie, I'm going out and doing my life, I'll make him a smoothie too, or make a big one, pour half of it in another cup. So the deal is, as you start this month, who are you going to run into? Who are you going to come in contact with, even if you didn't do anything else? Think about work, working out, church, gym, Bible study, kids' school, soccer games, baseball practice, dropping off the laundry. I carried a blower to get fixed this morning and talked to one of the brothers about JuicePlus in the lawn and garden center. None of that was planned. I'm going to go out today and I'm going to go to the lawn and garden center and try and sell JuicePlus. Nope. I went to the lawn and garden center to get my blower fixed, to get a part for my blower that I can put back on there so my blower will crank. And I talked to the guy about JuicePlus. I went to the gym and worked out this morning, and somebody that was in there that wasn't normally in there, a new person, and I had my JuicePlus shirt on, and my trainer and I, who takes JuicePlus, we brought up JuicePlus to that person. They may or may not become a customer, but we had a great conversation about them starting JuicePlus just because I went out and did life, got up early this morning, went to the gym, and I talked JuicePlus. So let this be a huge lesson for you. Maybe you could make March the month you understand. So we got March. So you're not going to march out and do JuicePlus. You're going to march out and do life. Write this down. Put it somewhere you're going to remember it, okay? You're going to be mobile with your business this month. You're going to be, whether you're at the park, maybe you got a stroller and a baby with you and you're talking to another mom. Maybe you're fly fishing where it's quiet and you got a buddy with you in the float boat floating down the stream. Maybe you're at a coffee shop. Maybe you're taking a walk in the woods with a friend to get some exercise. Where are you going to go this week, today, this week, this month? That's just normal you doing life, and you're going to be around people. Are you ready to share JuicePlus with the people that are going to be in your path? Now, we're going to get strategic here and have a memory jogger and have a list. And, you know, if you want to make a little bit of part-time money, talk to 2 people a day. If you want to make a lot of generational lifetime big money, talk to 10 people a day. For our first month in the business, I guarantee you, Lori and I talked to a minimum of 10 a day because we talked to 300 that month. Okay. We kicked it off with a bang. And so we learned that the more you can sling and stir up stuff, the more it just works. So you're out there doing life, slinging mud. My mom used to, one of the most amazing things, I'm not a good cook, but my mom, she didn't cook a lot either. But when she cooked spaghetti, I don't know who told her this. Somebody in her past, we don't have any Italian blood, we got Irish blood. But somebody in the past told her that you start cooking noodles, and when you know how when the noodles are done, is when if you can fling one on the wall and it sticks, like it's soft and sticky, it's lost its firmness and it sticks to the wall, then your noodles are done. So I'd always see her throwing a noodle against the wall to see if it would stick. It's crazy. Anyway, that's kind of how you have to go do this business. You got to go out and you got to sling the mud and see what sticks. So we are a mobile business. We're a mobile world. And if you don't have boards on your phone, boards lets me text, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, email, Facebook post. I mean, I can find anything I need to share JuicePlus, JuicePlus Complete, or our business right on boards and send it to somebody. Okay. I mean, here's another example. Think about this for a minute. I'm not doing very good getting you guys engaged. I'm talking. So keep sharing ideas here. What do you do to go out? Where are you going to go out today, tomorrow, this week, spring break? Where are you going to go out and be around people that you need to be prepared? Put that in the comment section. How many of you have done this? This is one of the most fun things that I've added to my life in the last 5 years. How many of you know what those balls and paddles are? Yeah? Anybody else? Oh, sourdough workshop. Yes. Michaela Peterson taught us how to do that. And I went to Nebraska and did an event for her. She makes all kinds of sourdough. If you're doing sourdough workshops, you need to follow Michaela Peterson on social media. She made cheese sourdough. She actually made chocolate sourdough with dark chocolate. She had some with olives in it, some with cinnamon in it. I mean, you don't have to just settle for the plain sourdough. It's all kinds. And once Lori started in our kitchen, we made the big, huge sourdough at first, and it was great, dinner and bread. But then we learned how to replace any kind of bread we'd buy for sandwiches. And she made the sandwich version of sourdough. It's awesome. But how many of you have played pickleball? I mean, let's have somebody's got to create an emoji for pickleball. There's a tennis ball in there. There's other things. But I mean, it's the fastest growing sport in the world today. Good morning, Rhonda Hubbard. I see you're there. Hey, Jill. So we're doing an event next week in Florida, and it's a pickleball meetup. Because it's a private, small event, I can't invite all of you to attend or invite your people. But in Melbourne, Florida, we've reserved a pickleball court. People are being invited to play pickleball and meet me. I'm bringing some books. We're going to play round robin, sit on the bench and talk, give away some books. And we're going to go out and do life and have fun with what we want to do, play pickleball. And we're inviting people to come chit chat and find out more about JuicePlus. And somebody's bringing smoothies for everybody to sip on in between games. Fun, man. I was excited about that. So Leela Dunn's creating that. And then we're doing a big event down in Melbourne a couple of days later. So it's going to be fun. But live events are awesome. Getting to be with people, getting to exercise, playing pickleball, and talking about getting healthy by flooding our body with fruits and vegetables. It's just getting any better. It's just fun. That's just what life should look like. So there's freedom in being passionate when we care more than sell. So think about, as you're doing life, these people you're going to be around. There's a quote I love, and maybe I saw Beth was on here. Beth's one of the most amazing virtual assistants you'll ever meet. She's been helping me for 10 years, and she's like my right arm. And Trey Bowden's on here too, and they can say hello, but they just help me get stuff done because my brain doesn't do details. How many of you on here like you can cast vision, you can 30,000 foot things, but when details have to happen, that's when my ADD kicks in. That's why the mental focus and clarity. I can tell, guys, of our new product. It's absolutely amazing. It helps me focus. Don't tell anybody, but I have ADD, but it's non-diagnosed, so it's okay. I function at a high level. Anybody else have ADD and they function at a high level, but you're non-diagnosed? I bet there's somebody on here. I actually know some people on here that have ADD and they're non-diagnosed, but I won't expose you. But there's freedom when the next conversation, there's no doubt that conversation comes across as you care more than you're trying to sell more. And I don't remember where I got this. Let's see if I can find it. There is a paperweight. It sits on my desk. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, here it is. Okay. I'm getting really close to the camera. All right. Sorry about that. I got too close. But this paperweight, let me see if you can see it. Can you see that? It says, it's backwards. It says, nobody cares how much you know till they know how much you care. And so it's so true. Nobody cares how much you know, how full of JuicePlus you are, how full of fruits and vegetables you are, how full of a complete protein ball or a smoothie recipe you are. Nobody cares until they know you care about them first. And when you go out and do life and take JuicePlus with you and they know you care, you'll build a business beyond anything you could ever imagine. You just got to meet with a lot of people. Okay. So let's start March with that intention. Start March with a plan. Call everybody. I got sidetracked. I got so excited about this. Reach out to the people on your team. Grab their goals for the month. Help them establish realistic goals for the month. And then challenge them to go out and do life and take JuicePlus with them and connect that with their goals. Do they need how many more customers? Do they need 2 more partners to finish QSC? What do they need this month? Show them how going out and doing life can make that happen, that they don't have to rearrange their life to do JuicePlus. Actually, it doesn't work. If you carve out special hours to go do JuicePlus, guess what? You might not be around the people you need to talk to about JuicePlus when you've scheduled those hours. Think about that. If you compartmentalize your life and create a section of your life that's JuicePlus time. Now you can do some social media, you can do some administrative stuff, but in terms of being out there doing life, cup of coffee, pickleball, golf, walking on a trail, pushing a stroller with other moms, having conversations, and you can hug and look in each other's eyeballs. You can't do that in pre-scheduled time. You have to do it when it happens. So do that. Set your goals, your bigger goals based on those smaller goals of the people on your team. You see, your big goal is made up of the smaller goals. So there's a whole training session about that. But anyway, let's keep moving here. We're going to run out of time. Few things about Indy. Now, I know everybody's not coming to Indy. If you want to come to Indy and you haven't had someone, the company has I don't know, it may be down to 50 seats left. I don't know, but there are a few seats left because we did leadership only. They've expanded the room because we're launching a new product. I'll just say we kind of messed up. We didn't know we were going to launch a new product when we made it leadership only. This new product is awesome. Everybody won't get it in the red cup. That's my cup, but it's awesome. You want to see what it looks like inside there? Nope, you can't see it. That's hard to see. But anyway, focus, mental clarity. If you're coming to Indy, great. If you're not coming and still want to come, they've given our national marketing directors and leaders an opportunity. I think you should have gotten a text. Some of you got one yesterday. You can choose one person, an upcoming rising superstar on your team, to come to Indy and give them a special invite. Right now, I know we're getting close. It's less than a month away. But if you have somebody that's within a 4 to 6 hour driving radius of Indianapolis and they have not been invited yet, no matter what level they're at in the company, if you will send me a text message, I'll make sure they get an invitation. Okay. I've already picked choose one, but I will make sure they get an invite. If you want to reach out to me on Voxer or text message, I'll make sure they get an invite. You can even put it in here, and Beth and Trey and I will get your message and reach out to you. Okay. But our worship gathering is going to be awesome. Ike Reigard, who spent the first part of his career with Zig Ziglar, doing leadership development and speaking. And then the middle part of his career, he spent with John Maxwell. And now he's a pastor at a large church in Georgia. But he's coming. I'm so excited. Powerful leadership speaker. I've wanted him to come for a long time, and it worked out for him to come speak to the leadership because he's a leadership expert. So that's going to be April 5th, 5 a.m. April 5th at 7 a.m. No, we're not doing it at 5 a.m. Be fine with me. I would have been up an hour, but most of you probably would not show up for 5 a.m. But I think Trey could pop a link in here where the tickets are only $10. And It has nothing to do with me getting $10. I mean, it's going to cost $1 zillion more than I'm charging. But, you know, I just want to make sure if you're going to pay, if you're going to take up a seat somebody else could have, that you've at least got some skin in the game, so you'll be there. And it does help cover a little bit of the cost of the AV. So $10. And Trey or Beth, could you all put the link? I think it's makealife.com/worship. Not 100% sure, but I think that's right. Okay. Next, these are things we want to do for you. And this is not a biggie, but I mean, I even get excited sometimes when I even know what's coming on that Monday morning and wake up. It's just a text you get on Monday morning. It might be an idea about, you know, this season of the year and how you can reach out to somebody and, you know, talk about green and March and growing new stuff. It could be a text about just getting focused for the week. But it's not, we're not going to drive you crazy. It's once a week on Monday mornings. If you'd like to get that text to help you kick off and start your week, all you have to do is text "wake up" to that number on the screen, and you can share that with anybody. It's no cost. They can stop it whenever they want to, but it's just a once a week thing. These political texts are about to drive me crazy. And I've made I mean, this has nothing to do with which side of the fence I'm on, but I'll guarantee right now, I will personally never give a dime to any politician again until they stop sending me text messages. No, it wouldn't matter which side of the aisle they're on. It's absolutely driving me crazy. And I've unsubscribed and they won't stop. So I want to let you know, this is Monday mornings. Kick off your week, get focused, and we won't bother you or pester you. It's just that simple list. You can share that, okay? A couple other things we want to do for you. I got a bunch of team calls up. If you want to go to makealife.com/2024, you can book a team call. You can book a coaching call, a 3-way phone call. As long as I'm available, I am super happy to do that with any of you guys. And that's the best way to schedule something. I think I have 4 today, as a matter of fact. So best way to get that done. And then we're wrapping up here real quick, going through some details. Now, there's going to be early bird registration for this really soon, probably like right around Indy. This is the boot camp that sells out the fastest every year. It is in July. It's in the North Georgia mountains, where it connects Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, and it's away from the heat during the summer. It's awesome. The party on Saturday night is beyond anything you can imagine. It's in a sunset pavilion in a valley between the mountains, and there's like, God created this spot for you to take pictures with your team as the sun sets behind you. And we do boots, blue jeans, and barbecue. We have an amazing, even if you're vegan, we got food for you, but we do have barbecue. That registration will happen soon. And this year, I think we're going to be able to offer you something really cool where you can sign up and pay in installments. So you don't have to come up with, it'll be, I don't know, it's usually a couple $100, somewhere north or south of $200. And that'll be 2 nights. It's a 2-night boot camp. So that's Friday, that's 5 meals plus all the stuff. So that's coming soon. Mark your calendar, save the dates, and you will find out about that soon. And I think, I may be wrong, but I think Beth or Trey could stick in here. I think it's BlueRidgeBootCamp.com. If you go there right now, you can add your name to the email list so that when we do go live, you'll have those details. All right. And next, this is our calendar of events. We've got a next call. Our next call, the training I didn't get to do last month because of Hope having a baby and travels and all those kind of things. I didn't get to do our special training. Actually, I was at a founders event in Memphis and I didn't have good internet. I couldn't get it done at the hotel. So that's happening soon. And it's going to be rest versus work. I've read about 10 books on this. I'm so excited to share that with you. And I'm going to work something in. These new Tuesday and Thursday night calls we're doing are absolutely amazing. The first one was last night. And I got to do the first one with Dr. Jan Roberto. Tomorrow night's Michael Ewald. But I want to do a training to teach you guys how to build your memory jogger and utilize the memory jogger for your Tuesday and Thursday night calls. And I'll sneak that special training in. Trey and I will work on that and get you an announcement, okay? Almost done here, guys. Almost done. There it is. See, I was talking and Trey already had a slide for me. It's going to be on March 13th, the rest versus work. And we'll have our Finish Strong call at the end of the month. And I promise you, this is a great topic. You know, St. Patrick's Day, Luck of the Irish. Got the hiccups right now. Luck of the Irish is an incredible example of how people operate their lives. People operate their lives just waiting and hoping that something's going to happen there. And COVID and the pandemic and socialism and all those things, that's what it looks like to me, is you're just waiting and reacting on what might happen. But that's not the way life works. And we're going to finish this month of March. We're going to finish it strong. We're going to get together on the 27th with March having 31 days and qualifiers day. We'll have about a week left at that point. And we're not going to rely on luck. We're going to make it happen. We're going to roll up our sleeves and finish what we started. Get the goals you got. Bring them to the table on March 27th. Let's see where we are, and let's roll up our sleeves and finish, okay? All these events are at makealife.com/calendar, and we're working hard to get that calendar updated. That's one of the projects that Beth and I are working on this week. So we're going to have that for you for sure. And we have a new calendar for just JuicePlus events, which I will share with you. I don't know the link right this minute. Maybe Trey could go into our ad event calendar, and the one that's JuicePlus events. Trey, maybe we could have a makealife.com redirect /JP events, and we could have it point to that new JuicePlus events calendar. It'd be awesome. And I just want to say how much I love being with you guys. You know, sometimes I would love to be with you in an event. I'm going to get to go be with some wonderful people and do some events in Florida next week. Then I get to see a bunch of you in Indy. But you know what? We don't need to belittle this online community that we have, because we can do this more frequently, more easily, schedule it more often. And we have to learn how to use this to our advantage instead of being like, gosh, I wish we could be together live. We're going to be together live, but let's let this online community enhance and expand what we do live. Let's take the prayer. Do you know who Jabez is? Jabez is a cool dude. He's in the Bible. He's not talked about very much, but there's only a few verses in 2 Chronicles, but he asked God, he said, God, would you expand my territory? Would you keep your hand upon me, keep me free from harm, so things might go well? He asked for God to expand his borders, expand his territory. Okay. So let's let this online world be a tool that God can use to make our borders and our boundaries bigger than they've ever been before. And then we go and meet those people and we do live events. Because in the beginning, you know, you can't afford to travel and go to these crazy places because it's too expensive. So we can do it online. And if I brought on a new person, and let's say they were in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, I wouldn't go there immediately. I would work with them on Zoom, on the phone, and say, you know what? As soon as you make QSC, or as soon as you make sales coordinator, I'm going to come up there. We're going to get together. We're going to do a major event, and we're going to kick off your business locally like you've never seen before. But I need you to get to sales coordinator first. Something like that, you know? So we got big plans. The online community is going to be amazing. And thanks for being here this morning. I would love to see in the comments how you liked the new tool. We used a new tool to stream into Facebook, into YouTube. First time ever. Would love your feedback. Tell us how it went. And we'll see you soon. Get a guest on the call tomorrow night with Dr. Michael Ewald as he does our income with impact opportunity. He's going to talk about the company, the product, and the business model, and give your guests choices of how they can get started. It's going to be awesome. Every Tuesday and Thursday, it's going to happen 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Talk to you later.